back in with the next video, which, as you can see, I'm dressed like country girl. You can see I'm at home and I have time, so I thought why not to try something new and look like a country girl. So today I brought you 23 facts about me because I thought that you don't really know me yet. So yeah, I like to watch these as well. So I thought why not to do this today. And also I'm trying out new angles. If you can see, I don't know if I like the picture frame like that, so we will see. But I'm learning. Please bear with me. So it will be 23 facts about me. The first thing is that it is 23 because I'm 23 years old. So the next thing is that I'm half Hungarian and half Polish. And I speak Hungarian. I do not speak Polish, but I talk with my dad in English. So that is why I can talk in English like that. Just a fact out there. I actually live currently in Hungary. And although I was born in Poland, I was a few months old and then we came to Hungary. And then we're living here ever since. So basically, I'm living here near Budapest, like 20 kilometers away. In Dunakeszi actually, but yeah, I'm based in Hungary, if you were wondering. The next thing is that I am still a university student. I'm in my last year and I'm learning marketing and commerce, which I really like. It's mainly marketing and social media that it interests me, and psychological part of it, how it affects our lives and such. So I probably will go towards that direction, but yeah, we will see. So I have two siblings. Both are younger than me. I have a sister and a brother, and they're 1.5 and 3 years younger than me. So I'm the oldest one. I still live at home, and I'm planning to move out when I finish university, which is 1 more year. So until then, I'm still living with my siblings and my mom, and we are a happy family. Okay, so the next point or fact that you are probably going to know about me sooner or later, but I wanted to also say that I am, as I said in the first video, I am a believer. I believe in God, and more specifically, I am a unificationist, which means I'm a Moonie, and I'm planning on doing more videos about that. It is basically something that's really close to my heart and that I always had in my life, and I'm planning on showing this in a different angle because I know that there's a lot of things on the internet and a lot of good and also bad things, but I just wanted to do these videos honestly to also show this part of my life, and that is one of my goals being here on YouTube actually also, so just to put it out there. Okay, so the next thing is that I love to dance. And this is something that's really close to my heart. I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm still loving it, although I'm not doing it as crazy often now as I used to. But I love to watch, I love to do it, and I definitely feel that I can express my feelings more through dancing than in talking. So it is funny how I'm doing a YouTube video and talk, and trust me, I'm better in dancing. But yeah, I was also thinking to do some videos on that, perhaps. I don't know, we will see how it goes, but I really love to dance, and this is something that I will always love. Favorite color right now is, well, purple, but other than purple it is also white. And all the like beige and earthy tones, and also green, so it's like all the colors basically, but I like them. So the next one is that I love to cook, which I didn't realize. We are at home 24/7 right now, so we are cooking one each time, and I realized that I love it and it calms me, and I love to learn new recipes, and this is also something that I love to do. Okay, so the next thing is not really a positive, but it's still me. I always forget everything Not everything and not always, but most of the time, like I forget to charge my phone. I forget my phone in general in places, and I have to like or reorganize my day to like pick them up from different places. Or I lose my umbrella, my keys, and these kind of like I don't know why my head space is somewhere else. So I always have to like look twice if I leave a place, not to leave anything behind. But yeah. The next one is that I love theater and movies and cinema and everything that has to do with entertaining. So also dancing. So that's why when I was a child, I really wanted to be either an actress or a dancer or a ballerina. Basically someone that entertains. I actually did that as a child. I was sometimes performing, and I always loved being in the back and just seeing it on the other side, how it works and how it all builds up and how all the people like come together and make something for other people. And I always loved to be like try to be someone else because it was fascinating to me how people think, how people live their life and see the world in different ways. And so I loved to play someone else all the time. So yeah, I also love musicals. That's it. Okay, so from this, my favorite movie is The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is a romantic movie. I don't know if you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, then you have to watch it because it is something that I love because it is real. And it is a romantic movie, but it is not the big romantic ending things, but something that is life and shows that not everything will be perfect and is perfect, but still you can have such a deep love for someone that it's crazy. So I really recommend that movie actually, if you haven't watched that. So I also love poems. It is something that I just got into, and I mainly like to read poems in Hungarian because I love Hungarian language and I love how deep and how it just can explain so well situations or atmospheres or feelings. It has way more words than in English, and it just uses so, I don't know, fine words just in general in these poems that I just love to read them. I also like to read, not as often as watch a movie, but I'm still working on that. But my favorite book right now is the Danaida from Szabó Magda, who is a Hungarian writer. And I don't know if that is translated into English. I will check. If it is, then I will link it down below. But I really recommend to the Hungarian viewers because it is a really good book. And the main character basically in this book is a woman who always lets other people decide her life and her life decisions all the time, and throughout her whole life, like where she lives, who she marries, what she does as a job is always influenced basically by other people and not her own vision or her own dreams. So it really showed me how you have to be able to, you know, be yourself and stand up for yourself. And if you want something, then just go for it and don't let anyone talk you out of it or talk you into something that you don't want to do. So it really taught me this, and I really recommend this book if you are interested in something like this. So the next thing is that I am an emotional person, which is sometimes good, sometimes not really good, because I can really feel or understand how someone else feels and is going through. But then on the other hand, sometimes these emotions can overflow and I can act from emotion, which is not always good. So I'm trying to be better in that. Also, I'm more an introvert than an extrovert, which basically means that sometimes I need to push harder to open to people or to talk to people. I love my alone times and I love sitting at home, but I also am open. It's just that I need to push sometimes harder than others. So the next one is that I love the old novels, also in Hungarian and in English. the old language because I feel that it is really sophisticated, and when I read these kind of books, I pull myself together as if I was that someone who spoke like that, and you know, I don't know, it just gives me a good feeling to motivates me to pull myself together sometimes. You know, like Jane Austen and these kind of romantic books with a nice kind of language. You know what I mean. Okay, so the next one is that I love to go sometimes alone to places, which may sound weird or not, but I like to do that. Sometimes I just like to go around in a city, of course not now, but just to, you know, go into a new cafe or do a little adventure by myself and just go into nature, or I don't know, watch a movie alone. So there are a lot of options. I really enjoy it, honestly, to just be myself and just, or go to a new library and just read something. I just like to do that. The next thing is something that is my personal favorite. It is that when I meet someone, I like to bring out the child from that other person to see who he or she really is. It's really exciting for me because, you know, then the other person takes off all the masks and you can just see the true self and their true soul. And I love that. That can be creepy, but trust me, I'm not creepy. It's just, yeah, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose being a child sometimes. The next thing is that I love makeup, and sometimes I just do it when I feel like it, or when I feel sad, or when I feel, I don't know, when I'm happy. So yeah, that's something that I just wanted to share. So the next thing is that I've traveled a lot and I've seen a lot of places, and I'm really grateful for those because I know after this period of time will not be traveling as much. But basically I've been traveling to a lot of workshops due to my religion and where I'm coming from, because as we are an international church, literally all the workshops are in other places. I mean, there are some in Hungary, but if you want to go to a bigger workshop, then you have to go to Slovakia or Germany or London, I mean England, or these kind of places, and they are really cool and I really love them. Basically most of my travels are because of those, so I'm really grateful that I could participate on those and that I could see more of the world because of them. Okay, so the last one is that I love French, and the French culture and the French style and the language and the cuisine, and I just love that, and that's why I'm learning French, and that's why I'm like watching all the French movies, and I really get inspired from that, like from the whole culture and stuff. So that's something that I wanted to mention as the 23rd fact about me. So I hope you liked this little list that I gave you and that now you know me a little more. If you liked the video, then please hit the like because that really shows that you liked it. And then if you want to see more videos like this, or about me or my faith, or my life, or what I do in a regular basis, or how I think about certain things, then please subscribe. So I just wanted to finish off with this, and I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Bye!